Hello, I'm Pavan Luthra, and today I want to tell you the story about the Sone ki Chidiya. It means golden bird and refers to the rich lands of the subcontinent before colonization.
This was a land that was rich in resources. It was a very fertile land. It was a region that had, for the longest time, had an open exchange with the rest of the world.
Positioned on ancient trade routes like the Silk Road, visitors would come from far-off places to find a land of bright colors, exotic spices, aromas, textiles, and silks, and trade for luxury goods.
Historical facts suggest that India was a country with wealth. It was a country that was very developed, very advanced compared to any civilization either in Asia or in Europe.
By some estimates, the economy was thought to be larger than all of Western Europe's combined.
Everyone wanted to trade with it. Everyone wanted to send their diplomats there, their state emissaries there.
This mythology of the golden bird doesn't mean everything was perfect.
Only the super rich had money, whereas the rest had very little. And in fact, there was a very large number of urban poor or rural poor. So in a sense, we are dealing with a paradox, the image of a wealthy country, which indeed was in a certain sense, in terms of its share of world's trade and wealth and money. But at the same time, it was also a poor country.
But it tells part of a past that includes rich architecture, beautiful art, deep philosophy, and more.
There was vibrant creative energy in terms of literature, architecture, arts, culture, and trade thrived. It was overall a rather stable and prosperous period.
But it didn't last.
The Mughal Empire began to decline in the first half of the 18th century.
And British influence expanded.
India's share of the world economy when Britain arrived on its shores was 23%. By the time the British left, it was down to below 4%.
Economically, the impact of colonization was absolutely devastating.
It was a one-way trade. Export without return, national wealth declined, and its share of world's resources declined simultaneously.
There was political, social, cultural impact which was equally devastating. The subcontinent experienced a loss of skill, loss of creativity, loss of identity.
75 years since independence, the world is different. The country today has a new identity, a modern image, one it has built over time, but with echoes of a golden past.